Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Tutor UK here, and welcome back to another video. We're still shooting on the GoPro Hero 9. I do have the media mod coming, so hopefully the microphone will be a bit more improved. Not going to bang on too much about it. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, still trying to find my feet with it, but hopefully it'll be all right. So, not a great deal in this vid, to be honest, guys. I have got an unboxing to do. I'm going to talk about the Switch, one game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, the last level, the last part of the last level. I'm still stuck on. Those that have played it will know it's called, like, I think it's the Trial of the Badges or something. But yeah, really enjoyed playing this. Very harks back to, like I said before, Super Mario World. So really enjoyed it. Just that last final section of the last level is really just fucking can't do it. It's where you the invisibility badge, the worst fucking badge by, and I don't understand why that's a bonus. But yeah, everything else, all the other badges I've got, so it's just that last one. But yeah, really enjoyed it. If I don't do it, that's fine. Next week is Super Mario RPG, so it'll go back onto the back burner if I don't do it by then anyway. But yeah, enjoyed that. So if you're here for any modern stuff, that's it, you're fucking done. All the rest of it is retro. Now, I'm going to do the unboxing first. So, I had no intention of buying this at all. I say it wasn't on my radar. It kind of was on my radar, but not actively looking for it at all. And Paul Griffo, he tagged me in this, sort of said, "Oh, this is what you're going to need. What you're going to need. This is what you need. This is what you should get." Something like that. And it pertains to the twin Famicom. Now, I know with this guy, he's been around on Facebook for fucking years, and I know Cliff from over at No Tea No Crumpets. He buys a lot of stuff from this guy. Steve Bailey, his name is. And I don't know why. I just never bothered following him or whatever. I don't really like. I know it sounds daft. I don't really like social media at all. Here's the box anyway. And it has come all the way from Japan. Not that you care, but it has. It's come. That's where it's come from. I'm not going to bother boring you. Yeah, I don't like social media, and I definitely don't really like Facebook. I'm only on there out of necessity. And I think this Steve guy only deals on Facebook, which is fine, you know. But I think the price of this, it wasn't a stellar deal. It wasn't like, oh my god, that's such a bargain price, but it was a good price. More so with the shipping included, and then you've got no qualms, I think, with Steve in terms of getting hit by import custom charges, which I didn't do. But oh, he's put something in here. What the hell is that? Right. So what we've got is a joystick, the Joy of Sticks for the twin Famicom. I think it's one of only a couple that are out for it, but it looks superb. I say Paul Griffo 80 something, I don't know, he's got numbers in his name. He'd mentioned this to me before in one of his vids when I showed the twin Famicom they've been modded. Steve sent me some, and I don't know what the fuck this is. Is it a cup of tea? Is this Viagra? I don't know. It looks like a tea bag or something. I have no idea. No idea. Anyone know? I mean, I can always just do Google Lens on that. But what we've got is the ASCII stick. Smaller than I thought, actually. For the twin Famicom. So this actually plugs into, there's a port at the side that you can use. So those that may or may not know, you should know if you're watching this. Twin Famicom has, like the Famicom, has the controls hardwired in, but there is a port. Nice little slip cover that you can utilise, and this here stick utilises that port. It's a beaut. I mean, it literally, whew, nice, nice, very nice. Now you, ooh, not micro switch button, micro switch stick, but this is built like an absolute freaking tank. So there's the port there. I think that's where you can loop another one off, but essentially it uses that connector type, plugs into the side. But that's a beaut. I mean, the only blemish is a slight scuff just there, but that is a beaut. That really is nice. Nice ball top. Get your ball tops. Nice feet. But yeah, you feel like you're getting your bang for your buck there on that bad boy. That's for sure. I say it weren't cheap. I think it worked out about 80 quid, which is a fucking lot of money. But I think it's got to be one of, if not the only, stick that really utilises that port. Yeah, and fantastic packaging. But like I say, the build quality of that alone is it's really, really nice. So yeah, there you go. Shows you on the back here. Yeah, you can loop it. I did think so. I think that's what it was for. So you can loop that across. I'm still trying to get used to this viewfinder because I know that you can see more than I think you can see, essentially. So that's the first thing, all the way from Japan. What was it? Cliff says he's man in Japan, Steve Bailey. So yeah, big thumbs up. I say I can't fault the process at all. It's slick. It was quick, slick and quick. No fees. No getting stung. Right, sticking with spending far too much money on fucking tech. Been a bit of a tech couple of weeks. You would have seen I think it was the last vid, we got this Super NT. Well, look, me being me, and to be honest, I was really impressed with it. I went and picked the wrong box up. Ah, you swat. You fucking idiot, Stu. Yeah, I picked the wrong box up. We bought the Mega SG. I know Bill, Big Balls Bill, Betty Old Clinic. I know he ended up getting the Super NT. So, which one did I get? I got the Japanese version off of eBay. Again, I'm not going to bore you guys with this too much because you all should know what these are about. This one was a bit more money. This was 320 quid. Again, a lot of money, but the beauty of this, it came with a 32 gig SD card, bizarrely. The 8-bit doodah. And obviously you got the receiver thing there. And still sealed is the Mega SG adapters. It's not opened at all. So yeah, like when you take the price of that off, you take the price of that off, and then I mean, even the 32 gig, I mean, it's only a couple of quid, but it's still nice to have. Ended up being a pretty good deal. And again, super impressed with this. The old Analogue, they really do know how to make bits of kit. Can't fault them at all. What I've done as well with the memory card, and again, I'm not sure if anybody knows, Bill, if this might be useful to you. Jailbreaking this again. This one wasn't jailbroke. The Super NT was. This one wasn't. Again, just downloaded the latest firmware, flashed it. Piece of fucking piss. It'll play everything you chuck at it. So this will play Game Gear. It will play Master System. It will play SG-1000. I think there's one other. I can't remember. Maybe that was it. Obviously, which is what these adapters are for. Which is what you're meant to use. Well, not meant to. This is what you use the adapters for, to play your cartridges and stuff. But the beauty of having this jailbroke is you can just put all those ROMs onto a memory card. but you can share the memory card. So I've loaded the memory because it's 32 gig. It's like way above and beyond the whole library. You know, so I've got the whole of the Western library for both the Mega Drive and the SNES. But I've also got the Japanese libraries as well, and also for the Game Gear and for the Master System stuff. So it's just fully loaded, and it'll just basically play anything I chuck at it. Also, this will plug into the Mega CD. So if you've got a Mega CD, it'll plug into that. And because you can run a different BIOS, effectively you can sort of play any Mega CD games, because this will be whatever region you want it to be as well. So yeah, a fantastic bit of kit. I can't speak highly enough of older Analogue at all. Really, really impressed. So again, spending some money, but I'm getting to the point now with the console, with the hardware, where I'm kind of like, I've got most of the systems that I collect for, that I want to collect for, that I want to have, that are kind of, I want to say, not, I suppose, future-proofed in a way, either via RGB, or I've got the perfect resemblance of it via HDMI in the analog devices, essentially. So that's where I'm at with that. Right, something completely different to any bit of hardware, and I've not bought one of these for absolutely ages. I was looking for N64 stuff, as I usually do. This was on there for a tenner, sent an offer in, they countered offer it. I think I paid £8 for it posted, and it's the Castlevania strategy guide for the N64. I know it's a terrible game. Just watched Glenn Plant's review of Legacy of Darkness. Nice to see Glenn back. Glenn's stalwart of YouTube for many, many years. Pops up every now and then. Is a huge N64 collector and fan. But yeah, I mean, this has been here for a couple of weeks, so it was just really coincidental. But yeah, it's just, I do like a nice guide. And obviously, because it's Castlevania, I thought, well, why not? For £8 posted. Within. We have got some games. We've got a little small pile of games there that I'll run through now. 12 minutes. Oh, before I do that, and to be honest, this will probably be the last vid before it. 26th of this month is the London Gaming Market. It's a Sunday. So all things being equal, should be stalling out again with Daz. So hopefully see some of you guys there. Again, it'll be the last event before Christmas, before the Christmas break. So fingers crossed it's a great success, because obviously I need some money back for all this stuff I bought. So a couple of games. This one I've had sat on the shelf for absolutely ages. This was a CX buy. I can't remember the price because it's so long ago, but again, a tricky one to find in this condition. And I just dropped lucky on good old CX. Let's not talk about their website. Oh my God, what they've fucking done with that. That is horrendous. It looks nice, but the functionality is fucking shite. Anyway, before that, we got Drop Zone on the NES. Archie McLean in it. He's now passed on, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Archie McLean. But yeah, iconic, sort of like Jetpack meets Defender. I always kind of liken to. I'm probably completely off the mark there, but again, like I say, in really, really nice condition, and not one that you see that comes up very often, especially not in this condition. And from good old eBay, good old CX, not eBay, but you don't see it too often on eBay either. Right, sticking with CX, this one came in yesterday. Took a flyer. I paid half with vouchers and half cash for this, because I had some vouchers that I'd used to get this housing for this thing to come through. So I'll show you. I'll show you the game, and I'll show you the receipt, because I don't bullshit you, and I don't like people to think that I'm lying to you, because it's not my style. One that I'd never heard of. When I sort of saw it pop up on CEX, I thought, we'll have a punt, fuck it. And because obviously you've got to be quick. So I bought it and then started looking at it afterwards. And initially, Marcus is going to hate this because I'm rambling on. Initially, I thought this was Technocop on the SNES. It's not actually. This is actually out on the Genesis, and it's Outlander. So, with some investigative journalism, i.e., fucking Google and Wikipedia, this turned out to be by Mindscape, as you can clearly see there. Mindscape had the license for Mad Max. They made a Mad Max for the NES, but by the time they got round to doing the SNES, because they're so stupid, they didn't renew the license, so they had to change the name. They changed it to Outlander, and the Mega Drive and the Genesis. They changed it to Outlander and changed some of the names in the actual game. But those that are familiar, again, I haven't played it yet. Those that are familiar with Mad Max, you'll see all the characters look exactly like the characters in the movie. But like I say, initially I thought it was Technocop, but it's not. It's, you know, as it suggests, it's set in the Mad Max universe, the world, dystopian future, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it changes from driving sections to side-scrolling shooters. But it did remind me of Technocop, but it is out on the Genesis. But the PAL version of this ain't easy to get. So just to show you, look, hopefully you can see that. We play 45 quid, let's say half with vouchers. And it's come through. I wouldn't show you if it weren't complete. It's come through complete in really nice condition. I've got to do anything to this. I'm just going to put it in a box protector, which I do need to order some more of them. You can even see I still left the Toys and Us sticker on. I know people like to keep them on. I don't. I don't know why. I just like it to look normal. 1995, 2nd of July, 95. Wow. But yeah, 45 quid for that in that condition is an absolute fucking bargain. So CX, doing the biz, man. Doing the biz, doing the biz. 17 minutes. Last game. Right. This was work in progress. This one was from eBay. Some of you probably may have seen it on there. I missed out on one. God, a couple of weeks back now. And then this one turned up. Now, when I was looking at these, again, this has been on my sort of radar. You know, I've always, because I'm just searching for still Super Nintendo, always searching for SNES games, N64, NES. You know the crack Nintendo cardboard. And obviously, I knew of this game. Everybody knows of this game. You've been under a fucking rock if you don't. And obviously, this sort of variant, if you like, and it's Super Mario World, the yellow box. So the reason why this is kind of like, I wouldn't say rare or uncommon, I'm going to sneeze in a minute, is obviously because this was packed in. It was packed in with the first iterations of the SNES. So a lot of people had this already. And what a lot of people ended up getting was the red box, which I can't get to hand because I'm stupid and I would have had it ready. But the red box is more common. That was the later release. This was like the slightly earlier one. And a little bit more tricky to get, it has to be said. So I bought this from eBay for 30 quid or 35 quid, something like that. I've got a video of this, but I'll show you this now. And it's not bad condition now. It's not bad condition. It's got a bit of a fold and a crease there. And a little bit on that side. But the back, the front and everything. But what I'll do, I'll show you the sort of footage now of me tarting this up, I suppose. So yeah, you can sort of see it. I mean, it weren't great. I've had worse. Worse games than that. But quite interestingly, and I didn't realise this, and some of you will, you'll all probably say, yeah, that's obvious, Stu. Because obviously I've got loads of Mario loose carts, and I've got a couple of manuals, and I just thought if I just get a box art, that'll be fine. It's not simple as that. If you're so inclined to want this sort of box variant, I suppose, the cart, the box, and the manual have to match. Now, what do I mean by that is, if you look at the lettering, you can see it's centered. Well, all the stuff that came, and even the manual, I forgot to get the manual up, but even the stuff that came in the first releases, they're not. They're all in a single line text. So I was about to swap the manual over in the cartridge, but they're not. They have to match up. They have to have this offset centered text. You see? Because otherwise you'll end up with the wrong cart. So I didn't know that. Every day's a school day. But say if you're looking to buy one and you're looking on eBay, just make sure that they are all of the same same labelling, essentially the same font style, because it'd be quite easy just to overlook it. I would have overlooked it if I didn't have these to hand. I would have been none the wiser. 20 minutes. Like I say, guys, it'd be nice to see some of you at the London gaming market, especially before Crimbo. Come and say hello, come and buy some stuff maybe. I'll do you a deal. Always up for deals. I've got a few more bits in the pipeline coming, and I've still got a stack of absolute fucking stone cold gold over there at the Nintendo cupboard, which I might just save for a Christmas special. I think I mentioned that before. But that being said, 20 minutes, that's more than enough for me. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.